Alright guys, Mark here with Reaper Gaming. I got another little budget unboxing and review for you guys. This one is for the Xbox One. I think it's the One S. I don't play it, the kids play it. Ethan and them play it. So I don't really get a chance to mess with it too well, but the issue that I started running into is constantly having AA's for the controllers because they just leave those things on all the time. So I picked up a little charging dock station, and this is supposed to come with rechargeable battery packs for this thing too, so hopefully everything's as good as I think it's gonna be. I had a version of this for the PS3, and it kind of saved my butt with the kids because they just kind of roll through AA's like they're mad at them. Let's get this thing opened up. Let's get it pulled out. Like I said, you see on the budget bar there, it is just at $24.99. So, we've got the box is basically empty now. We're going to get rid of the box off to the side here. Does come with an instruction manual set here. See if I can open this up, get you guys an idea. So basically, just quick relay of instructions and everything that's happening there. Now, let's go look. Designed for Xbox One wireless controller, powered through USB port from either Xbox One, X1 console, or PC. Two controllers can be charged simultaneously. Connecting the cable will also allow charging while still being used. 5-volt output with 500 mAh. So the rechargeable packs are supposed to be in here. Full charge can be completed within 2 hours when charging one single controller. Full charge to two controllers simultaneous within 4 hours. So about 2 hours to charge each controller individually, or 4 hours to get them both fully charged up. So at the end of the day, if you plug your controller in next day, you should be good to go. Distinct dual color LED light indicator shows charge status. Red is charging, blue is charged. So I mean, other than that, for guys, that's the instructions there. Nothing too special. So let's get those closed up. A little piece of cardboard here. We'll get that off to the side. Let's get this stuff out of the plastic. Now, so there's one of the main units. Here's the two little battery packs. And they provided a cable. So this one looks like it is, what is that, like a USB stand? I forget what that one is. It's not the minis though, like the controllers are actually made up, but this does come with everything you need to look like just to start out. So yeah, that's good, guys. Alright, so it looks like the housing, the base plate itself, has a little felt pad on the bottom, so you're not going to scratch anything up. And it actually makes good friction device, I guess you could say, to help hold everything in place. So it looks like these just kind of clip together. Which way is this going to go? So, little silver outline looks like it should go up front. The back towards the non-back, and it just kind of clips in. There's 4 tabs on each side to hold it in. And that's pretty much it for the assembly here. Now it does have the clear acrylic housing here that has the charging port. You can see the circuit boards right in there. See if that's going to focus. It's going to focus for me. It'll right light, but it won't focus. Let me see if the focus is on here, guys, real quick. Real quick. Let's go. Properties. Figure video. Autofocus, turn that on. There we go. I'm going to regret turning that on, but so you guys can see it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Almost there. Screw it, let's manually focus this. So we'll get this manually done. So we'll say this one right here. There we go. It looks like there's LEDs right at the base where it connects, and you can see the little controller board there for when it actually plugs into the controller. So Let's get to default focus. So I do have one of the controllers. We're going to pop out the AA's. And then inside the controller itself, right down on this side, you can see those little 4 prongs. That's what looks like touches the controller, the battery pack itself. So let's see if I can get this to sit in just right. So I'm going to assume we're going to go front side in first. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. And then back side. Any power to it? So we do have power. There is an LED light there. Alright, so this one is not synced to the Xbox One at the moment because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to mess with them because they're out there playing with it. Let's go see if we can get this back on now. So that's in. Let's get the plate back on. So we got the back plate back on. We have that ready to go. That's still searching, which that's okay. We're going to take our little wire. Now I'm going to say this is about 3 foot long. It feels like it's, you know, a meter when they do them. So typically if they're a meter, they're about 3.3 feet long. So this is saying it's a 3 foot cable, dropping stuff. So let's get this hooked up real quick. So we're going to do one side, gets our plug in. Now the other side you could do into the PS4, the PC, whatever. I have one of the outlets that are built into the wall with the USB. And as you can see, let me kill the light here. Hopefully the auto light picks it up. Light, there we go. So the LEDs are on. They're both blue because nothing is hooked up. Let's hook up the controller real quick. So we're going to plug in off of the charge port. Let's slide it in. Right. Let's make sure everything's lined up. I don't want to break it. There we go. So it clicks into place. My light is on. Let me go kill the light all the way. Alright, so you can see the top of the LED is it's glowing red because it's charging. The bottom is still blue because it is nothing's there, and if something was there and it was charged, it would be blue. Pretty straightforward. Pretty stable setup, it feels like. There's not really any wobble to it. Everything feels good there. Let's kick the light back on. Hopefully I don't have to do the big light. Let it adjust. We're going to adjust the light altogether. I'm going to go kick on the big light as well, guys. Alright, so, you know, for what it's going to do, what it's supposed to do, it'll be perfect. And then as well as, you know, if you're going to play and you need to charge it at the same time you play, you can use a normal cable. Like I've got hundreds of these things. Like my cell phone cable is the same charging type, so I can just plug my cell phone cable in there to actually start charging. $25. It'll do 2 controllers. It comes with the battery packs you need, which is fantastic, which means I don't have to replace AA's anymore. Now I just have to get them to plug this in when they're done with it. That's the huge step right there. That's the only downfall to this, is making sure they actually use it instead of me going, well, did you plug it in? So this should help them out. Should be a nice benefit, a nice gain to it. Improvement wise, I wish the LEDs were a little bit brighter. It looks like there's just a single LED on both sides here. Let me see if I can pop that off and show you guys. So there's just one single LED for each one, and it offers some illumination at night. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not too overpowering with the lights off. In the day, if I was sitting far back, I wasn't close enough to it, I don't know if I would be able to tell. I probably could, but I'm not really sure there. But you know, for what it is, what it needs to do, it has everything I need for them to make them happy with it. So this should help me out in the long run. Now, if you guys did have any questions, comments, concerns on this base charging dock here, do leave a comment down below. Let's go see if there's any other information that I may have missed that may have been helpful for you guys. I think we covered it all. Now, this is for says Xbox One, Xbox One S wireless controller only. So not for Xbox Elite or 360. So the 360 and the Elite controllers will not work for this. You can charge 2 controllers at the same time, obviously. It says convenience and protective. With the charging station, users will be able to charge up your controller. So basic stuff that we went over already, guys. Like I said, any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them below. If you could, thumbs up this video if it helped you. And subscribe. That definitely helps us out, guys. Thank you for watching.